Yeah, I'm doing 2 cameras.
Okay.
Thank you.
A lot of people on the field. I told them to stay out y'all thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're gonna listen.
I know that they not. What up, man?
Good to see you, man.
Man, I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be getting around though.
Yeah, you see what you see me. Where you see me?
Oh, I seen you. You was at some tournament where they had the big trophies.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and then you were somewhere else too.
I'm from Atlanta, so anything in Atlanta.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Where the wife at?
Oh, she in there?
Oh, that's. I just looked over there.
Yeah, yeah, she in there.
Okay.
All right. What's happening?
Gentlemen, coaches, one, I want to congratulate you on a brand new season. This is preseason, but we're going to get some fun, right? We're going to play with good sportsmanship. Coaches use certified players properly individual equipment. Good. We are playing by college rules. If you argue something, just know that we're playing by college rules. And then I'll be more than happy to talk to you to clarify. Because I would guarantee you it's something that you may not know. But you guys don't play by college rules. But in the battle tournament, we play by college rules, all right? So we'll be picking from the 35. The one thing I want to point out in this game is when your defensive man jumps off sides, and he has the opportunity to get back. But the moment the offensive lineman moves, while he's getting back, you're putting it on the offense. So that's something you might want to talk to your teams about, all right? This is a heads, tails. Heads, tails. What's your choice? What did he say? Here's the call. It is a tail. You want to receive, defer? What you want to do? All right, he's going to receive. Which way would you like kick? All right, face this way. On that side. All right, black one, elected to receive.
Hey, receive.
Gold will be kicking. All right, say thing one more time. Let's go football.
Oh, okay. Say Trump, you'll be done Friday, Coach.
Let go. Hey, kick off.
That's the only thing I got. Outside of that, I'm with you out here. I got you.
45, guys. Front line, 45. Return back in with me. Whoever returned it, back in with me.
45 facing this way.
Hey, coach.
Hey, coach. How you offer the ball ready, all right?
45.
All right. And then remember everybody behind the white.
Front line on the 45.
Everybody behind the white. Behind the white, you're 45 to 45, all right?
Batman.
In the football mode, sometimes I might run you over.
Hey, let me ask you this though. When we call them plays, can we come to the line?
Everybody hit somebody. And they go get feet right here. Get ready. Hey, front line, get ready. Oh, get behind. Don't move to the back.
But I told you, guys, these niggas sweet. I just look at these niggas kick off and then you put the score. Kick off on me!
start posting. I just got a little touchdown. Okay. You want to invite them or you just want to tag them? Okay, yeah. Say it again. Say it again. So with a stick. Palm Beach. Oh, okay, I got you. Palm Beach Sports. Okay, Palm Beach Sports. And then I hashtag, all of it. Okay.
Hey, welcome to Generation X Youth Sports Network. It's kicking off the 2024 season. Of course, I'm Jonah Woolard, Generation X, brought to you by AG Sports. You're watching a premier 9 and under matchups. You'll get to see a bunch of premier matchups this weekend. Right now, Jackboys with the carry. They'll be in the camouflage. So Icy is going to be in the black and white uniforms. A very anticipated matchup right out the gate. We'll have some very enticing matchups on this kickoff Thursday. We'll be here for a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Championship Sunday will be taking off here in Panama City. So listen, I would encourage you, if you didn't get down here already, I understand some people may be working Thursday and Friday. You won't want to miss some of these epic matchups that'll take place Saturday and Sunday. Score 6-0. So Icy, quarterback and shotgun. He'll throw it downfield, and it's complete. They'll see where they mark the ball. It should be short of down, so that should be turnover and down, so it may be so Icy's ball, 1st and 10, going the opposite way with 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Score is 6-0. So once again, we want to welcome you to the broadcast. If you go onto Zorts.com and click YNC 2024, it will give you an array of schedules. We have 8 operating fields here. So we'll have different live streams. We'll have different recaps At the end of the night, of course, catch up with Generation X and AG Sports as we'll bring you a recap of what took place. And this is a process of elimination. 4-quarter games. Yes, it's preseason, but there's no running clocks. These games do count. So this is 4 quarters of football, and we're regulated by NCAA rules. So Icy sets up their offense first and 10, going the opposite way. Quarterbacks in shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield, line side by side of the quarterback. Calls for the ball, hand off. Right-hand side, has a little crease. There's a flag on the play. This one might be coming back. That's usually thrown in the area of holding. Let's see the official call. So they backed him up 10 yards for holding. Quarterback handoff comes around the left-hand side. Still on his feet. He accelerates. Gets back almost to, I want to say, the 42-yard line. Nice run by So Icy. And listen, you can see the explosion out of these backs from So Icy. They'll go into a quick tempo offense. Won't allow the Jackboys to kind of get set up defensively. No subs. They'll go right there and they'll make them jump offside. And so the quick pace offense catches the Jackboys off guard, makes them jump off sides. No pun intended there. 1st and 10. Six minutes and 23 seconds in the first quarter. And there's going to be another flag down. That's going to be illegal participation. Big run, 18 with a big gain. And they may decline that one there. I would. And that's a call. Illegal participation. Couldn't get off the field fast enough as this quick pace offense is putting a lot of pressure on the defense right now of trying to substitute players in and out. So they're not going to the huddle. They're getting to the line of scrimmage, getting their play from the sideline. He's sending in hand signals. And listen, they are ready for preseason. They knew the stage was going to be big. They are ready coming out here with their hand signals from the sideline. Misdirection there. And he's tackled in the backfield. Number 8 on the tackle. That'll be a loss around 5 or 6, or bigger than that. They'll about a loss of 8 yards on the play as the defensive end was not fooled. Quarterback put it in the belly of the running back, snatched the ball out. He was right there. Excellent play. Five minutes and 30 seconds in the first quarter. Score 6-0. So Icy. 2nd and long. Handoff right up the middle this time. Breaks a tackle. Won't break the second, though. He'll get close to almost the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. First quarter action. And flag on the play. That's going to be a false start. So they'll back him up 5 yards, increasing it to 3rd and 17. So once again, thank you for joining Generation X Youth Sports Network, powered by AG Sports. Panama City. When I tell you, last night I'm seeing all these teams come in. The city is on fire. You see football players, coaches, parents. I mean, it looks like spring break, but for the youth, 6 to 14. Player in motion for So Icy. Hand off to him. Has a block in front of him. He'll turn the corner, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, accelerates up the sideline, and he'll be hit hard out of bounds. That's going to be enough to move the chains. It was 3rd and 12, and he got 13 yards. 1st and 10, So Icy. 4 minutes and 6 seconds in the first quarter. Some nice play calling by the offensive coordinator as you see him attacking up the interior of the defense and then coming back with wide plays. So this defense is really reeling. And most important than that, if you notice, they do not have any opportunities to sub their defensive linemen out. So basically, they're going with the hurry up or a quick pace offense. So no subs allowed. And then the defensive coordinator is just really trying to read on the run, depending on what type of formation he sees at the line. So usually you get a defensive coordinator. They'll go in the huddle who's able to call his defensive play call. But here he has to send it in from the sideline. Quarterback's in shotgun. Player in motion. This time they'll fake it, come back to the opposite side. Nice call. Right up the middle. He accelerates, and he's going to score. So Icy with the touchdown. You got to like that play calling. You look at this play, and they piggyback right off the previous play where he ran the end around. He faked the very next play, which had the linebackers flow to that end around, and came back the opposite way and made it look easy. Right now, the coaching from the offensive standpoint for So Icy looking supreme right now. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. The score is 12-0. Lining up for the point after attempt. Since we do follow the NCAA rules, if they score, pass, or run, it will be a 2-point conversion. If they kick it in, it will be 1. So the defensive coordinator definitely has his hands full. He has 2 big mountains he needs to really climb over. One is how is he going to adjust to this quick pace offense that's not allowing him to sub. He's got to make calls from the sideline. And then also the excellent play calling. Quarterback looks to the corner end zone. It's complete. So Icy can do no wrong right now. 2-point conversion brings your score to 14-0. 3 minutes and 47 seconds in the first quarter. Once again, welcome to the show. I told you out the gate you wouldn't be disappointed. Nothing but action this entire weekend. Keep it locked. Listen, if you're not locked into the live stream, the only excuse you would have is to get out here yourself, pull up in the parking lot, get to one of these 8 fields, and see some of the best youth football being played. Basically, this year at YNC, we made sure we paid attention to the rankings, and the rankings really seeded this preseason national championship. And so instead of just kind of taking our own opinions and feeling who should be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, we decided to let them get it down on the football field. And so the teams have their own opportunity to decide who will be the number 1 team coming into the 2024 season. Right now, So Icy is making their bid for it as they are coming out impressive, scoring 14 points in just the first quarter. Picks the ball up. Special teams are live. And they will set up their offense at the 50-yard line. trying to get the play in from the sideline. A bit of confusion there. They'll have to burn a timeout there. A lot of pressure coming in early in this preseason as they know they have to respond being down 14-0. So your score is 14-0, 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the first quarter. Jackboys trail. Right now, if you had to give plus, cons, or the positive signs, coaching right now for So Icy has been advantage So Icy as they come in with impressive play calling offensively. And defensively, they've been sound. So will Jackboys be able to kind of acclimate to this fast pace of offense and defense that they're facing coming out in game one here at the YNC preseason national? Quarterback's in shotgun, handoff right up the middle. He's tackled immediately by number 11 at the line of scrimmage. And, man, they won the battle in the trenches there as they are playing in the backfield. Combination 11, number 8 on the tackle. Looking strong up front. Two minutes and 10 seconds in the first quarter. Handoff right over the middle, flag is on the field. And listen, I got to tell you right now, the trenches are being dominated by So Icy. Right now, we're thinking that Jackboys would come into this matchup to give a better fight than what they're doing up front because they have a big offensive line. You see these kids out of pads, these are some big boys. They have some hogs on that line for Jackboys. But right now, So Icy just playing on the opposite side of the football. So that's going to bring up 4th and long. Getting their plays from the sideline. Minute and 38 seconds in the first quarter. They're looking like they're trying to make them jump off sides. Very disciplined So Icy defense right now. Not going for the cadence change. They'll bring in the flanker to a tight end and a flag on the play. And that's going to go against the Jackboys. Thank you once again tuning in to Generation X Youth Sports Network. I'm Jonah Woolard, powered by AG Sports. And a flag once again. And so these are the reasons we say in the preseason, before you come to YNC, get all the work you can. This, I got to tell you, in Panama City, this is not going to be the place for your tune-up. It won't be the place where you're trying to clean up things. This is the place where you have to have it cleaned up because the competition level is going to be as what you're seeing it right now. Quarterback back to pass. He'll call his own number. He'll get to the left hand, to the right hand side. He'll try to turn the corner. Not a lot of room there. That's going to be turnover on down, ladies and gentlemen. With 41 seconds left in this first quarter, So Icy will bring their offense back out on the football field. And I can tell you, every time So Icy has had their offensive series, they've looked very impressive, very crisp, running off tackle, following their blocks. The play calling has been a mixture of running up the middle, hitting the sideline, so they've been able to catch them off guard and running a hurry-up offense. So So Icy has been looking impressive, but guess what? The competition is not going to let up for So Icy. As you know, this 9 and under division is stacked here. So it looks like it is going to be timeout as they're counting their players up. Another flag against the Jackboys. And listen, for the Jackboys, this will be a learning experience, as you know, as teams get acclimated to the YNC competition level. We understand that preseason is, you know, in most areas, time to tune up. But this is here just to sharpen iron, get you better for the regular season. Quarterback handoff to the right-hand side. He'll hit in the backfield and get wrapped up. And big penetration by the Jackboys. That was caused by the defensive tackle, caused the running back to have to redirect itself and allowed the rest of the defense to catch up with him. So a positive play for this Jackboys defense is they need something positive to get them sparked. 35 seconds in the first quarter. Trying to get a player off the field. Run right up the middle once again. Small in size, big in surprise. This kid is probably one of the smaller kids on the football field, but you can watch him drag 3 players with him. He is probably all about 4 foot tall, but he was taking players with him. And that's going to do it for your first quarter of action, ladies and gentlemen. It is in the books, 14-0. So Icy over the Jackboys, 9 and under division, as we get ready to bring you games all day and all weekend. Keep it locked right here. Generation X Youth Sports Network, powered by AG Sports. That will be a gain of maybe 5 yards as we start the second quarter of action. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Handoff right-hand side. Still on his feet, breaks away. And they're going to put up the 3-trick hat on the Jackboys early in this game. As offensively, every time they're touching the ball, they are seeing the end zone. So an impressive 39-yard touchdown by So Icy. 3rd touchdown of the day. Brings your score 20-0 with 9 minutes and 13 seconds in the second quarter. Going for the point after attempt. They scored this here. It officially puts, or I would say, it would officially be put on the clock. And the extra point is no good. So your score is 20-0, 8 minutes and 39 seconds left in this contest. And the clock has started ticking for the Jackboys. Quarter at the 45-yard line. Has some room. Accelerates up the middle. Gets across the 35-yard line. And a spark for this Jackboys team. As you can see, they have some talent on that roster. But can they put it all together to get in the end zone? Tied up at the line of scrimmage and flags on the play. Tonight will be an epic matchup. Make sure you tune in at 6 p.m. in the 7 and under division. You won't want to miss it. Pass to the flats. Five minutes and 4 seconds left in this second quarter of action. And off to the right-hand side. Stood up at the line of scrimmage, 37 on the carry. No gain. We're looking at 4 minutes and 10 seconds to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Until the Jackboys score, it will remain a running clock. Score is 20-0. So that running clock can stop if they get the differential under 20 points. Throws to the flat. In and out of the hands of number 3. Incomplete on the play. Long throw, underthrown, incomplete. Minute and 46 seconds left in this first half. So Icy 1st and 10. They're looking to put another score on the board. Hand off out of triple of the wishbone offense. 16. I'm very impressed with this kid. Small in size, big in surprise. What a workhorse. You know, if you judge that kid by his size, you got another thing coming. He runs with a low center of gravity, runs with power, great vision. And off left-hand side, tackled in the backfield, deep penetration by the Jackboys defensive lineman. Minute 4 left in this second quarter, 3rd and 7. Under a minute left. Come back with a reverse to number 1, has some speed. Defense out there in the corner, makes one player miss. Won't make the second. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they'll have one more chance to get a playoff. So Ice has been running hurry up all game. Goes to the line of scrimmage. Handoff right up the middle. And there's going to be a flag on the play. That would have been enough for a first, but because it is a running clock, it's not going to stop. So Icy calls a timeout with 10 seconds left. So Icy wants points before this half ends, ladies and gentlemen. So that first down conversion. They'll set up the line of scrimmage. Let's see where they spot the ball. Ball looks like it's going to be spotted around the 42-yard line. 10.7 seconds left in the second quarter of action, right before the half. And clock starts after the ball is set. They'll run a reverse. So Icy's defense in the backfield, swarming to the ball. A loss of 10. Oh, and the ball is snatched. He's still on the feet. They haven't blown a whistle. Is this a live ball? Let's see what the call is. Now I'll see the ref blow the hand, but I saw a pile, and then all of a sudden, I saw a Jackboy down the field, but it looks like they're going to say forward progress stop, and that will do it for your half, ladies and gentlemen. Your score is 20-0. So Icy over the Jackboys. YNC 2024 right here in Panama City. And welcome back to the second half of action right here on Generation X Youth Sports Network, powered by AG Sports. Matchup between So Icy, 9 and under, versus the Jackboys. It's Georgia versus Alabama. Scores 20-0. It's been So Icy all over the Jackboys. And just to kind of tell the story, offensively, they've been running a hurry-up offense, which just really just seems the Jackboys have not been able to acclimate to the speed of them getting back to the line of scrimmage, not allowing subs, not allowing play calling. So they've been really staying in a base defense just so they don't allow, illegal participation, trying to get one man on and one man off, trying to get plays off and get caught off guard. So they've been in a base, but So Icy's been able to take advantage of being in that base defense and run their key plays, getting them in the end zone 3 times. So right now, in the camouflage will be the Jackboys. Quarterback calls his own number. Still on his feet, tries to turn the corner. He'll be tackled in the backfield, maybe a loss of 5 on the play. Very disciplined defense for the So Icy 9 and under team. They come out looking very impressive. They know it's going to be a long weekend here. All the heavyweights at every age group is here now. So, you won't get any days off. You won't get any easy game, I would say. You have to bring your A game each and every contest. So they score 20-0. We are in a running clock right now. Anytime a team goes up 20 points, we'll be in a running clock, but has the opportunity to stop that running clock by scoring either an extra point, a field goal or touchdown. Anything under 20 points will stop that running clock. Third quarter action. And off right up the middle, nothing there. So we'll have timeout on the field. 7 minutes and 41 seconds in the third quarter. Your score is 20-0. So Icy over the Jackboys. Quarterback low snap. He'll throw it out the middle. It's caught. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, which is going to bring up 4th and maybe around 9.5. So now field position is going to be very important to the decision that Jackboys make right now. Now, will they just go for it because they're down 20 points? But if they do not convert here, they give to Icy great field position. It looks like they're going to go for it. Right now, being down 20 points, they're like, listen, we got to get something going. They'll come out in a 4-wide receiver set. They have to be very careful here because So Icy has a very athletic defensive line. They're in minimum protection, and So Icy is showing blitz. Middle linebacker looks like he is going to come in when that ball is snapped. Let's see what happens here. And they show blitz. Ball is out quick, out to the flats. He gets around the corner, around number 4, on his feet. He has a pass in front of him, gets the first down, cut in the middle. Very important conversion. They were facing 4th and 12. Fast play. They knew the ball had to come out quick. The quarterback did not hesitate. He took one step back, delivered it to the flat, and the receiver did the rest. 1st and 10. They flipped the side of the football field. They're across the 50. They are in So Icy territory with 6 minutes and 16 seconds in the third quarter. Is this the spark their offense needed? Well, we'll see if it translates to in, putting back-to-back plays together. Play in motion for the Jackboys. Hand out to the right-hand side. And maybe he powers forward for maybe 2 yards. Looks like 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 with 5 minutes and 32 seconds in the third quarter. A promising drive so far as they have 2 plays with positive yards. Back-to-back, bringing up 2nd and 7. Quarterback in shotgun. Some confusion on the sideline once again with this Jackboy offense. You want to see them do well. You want to see them climb back in the game. But they got to really get out of their own way right now and minimize mistakes from play calling and really going up a really talented team such as So Icy. Player in motion, hand out to the right-hand side. And he's tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he had some room there, but an excellent play by the outside linebacker as he cuts him down, a gain of 1. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Jackboys. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And listen, I talked to the coaches over the weekend at So Icy. They said they're here on a mission. They say they are walking away with the 9U title, and that looks like we're going to have an illegal shift there. And the quarterback slaps the hat of the center. So that would indicate that the center didn't snap the ball right. So that'll back him up 5 yards. Just, again, I'll say a lot of talent, and I'm sure this Jackboy team is going to make a lot of noise in the Alabama area this year, so look out for them. But they just, early in the season have to get rid of these mistakes. The false starts, the illegal procedures, the snap counts, those things really add up in a heavily contested game. Player in motion. Has some room there. And he's cut down once again. Solid tackle as number 18 is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Man, number 8 for So Icy is all over the field. And that brings you 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in this third quarter. brings up another 4th and 12. This is going to be the second 4th and 12 on the same drive for this Jack Boys offense. Now, we know they can convert it. We've seen them do it before. But will they be able to do it twice in one particular drive? Now, we know they can't go back to that play again. They're throwing out the backfield and hoping they can get around the corner. I'm sure So Ice is going to be ready for that. But let's see if they can pull a rabbit out of the hat right now with 4th and 12. They get an audible from the sideline. Quarterback's in shotgun, overlooking his offense. Call for the ball, low snap. 3-step drop. He throws it up in the air. It's incomplete, and it's going to be turnover and downs, 2 minutes and 24 seconds. So Icy gets their offense back on here again with another opportunity to increase. There are already some, big lead 20-0. Quarterback's in shotgun. Throws it to the flats. Wide receiver screen, and he's stuck right at the line of scrimmage. Nice play by this Jack Boys defense as they read it. Came right there, shed the blocks, and tackled him right at the point of attack. He'll lose a yard on that play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for So Icy. This clock winds down in the third quarter. 42 seconds. Yes, being a running clock because the score is 20-0. This game will get away from the Jack Boys really quick if they can't get a point on the board to slow this clock down. 4 wide receiver set, 1 back in the backfield. Quarterback's in shotgun. 3-step drop. Pressure's on. He rolls out. Looks downfield. He'll pull the ball down, try to run himself. Bobs and weaves, gets tackled right back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain. Brings up 4th or So Icy as the clock runs down in this third quarter. 9 seconds and counting. Will not stop. I don't know if they'll have enough time to get another playoff, which would take us into our 4th quarter of action right here at Panama City, YNC. 9 and under division as we kick off the first day. And, of course, these are the seeds that had to kind of fight in. Top 4 seeds will be here tomorrow, kicking off the winner of these games today. So each and every day, the competition will get that much more intense.
Let's go! Let's go! All day! It's gonna be like that all day! Come on now!
Fourth down action. Quarterback calls his own number. Gets upfield. Cross the line, cross the first down markers, and that's going to be enough to move the change for So Icy with 9 minutes and 33 seconds. You see the acceleration of the quarterback. When he gets his number called, he makes no mistake. He plants his foot, goes north and south. That's enough to move the change for So Icy. So Icy coming out here looking like the Tennessee Titans today in their uniforms. Navy blue with the baby blue helmets. Player in motion for So Icy. Sets in as a wide receiver to the right. Hand off to number 18 once again. Look at his acceleration. I tell you, every time this kid keeps touch the ball, impressive. He has enough to move the chains. A 12-yard run by number 18 for So Icy. 2 back-to-back strong runs as this offense is now on the move with 8 minutes and 44 seconds in the fourth quarter, looking to score yet again, up 20-0 over the Jackboys. Hurry up offense once again. And look how they do their hurry up offense. They'll get to sub their players, but you see Jackboys 7 players as well. Can get confusing just running players off the sideline. You got to keep up with your count there, and they'll get their player off. 4 wide receiver set. Trips to the bottom of your screen. 1 single receiver to the top. Quarterback is getting adjustments from the sideline. Out there playing now. Handoff once again to number 18. Big run, and it looks like up, and he's going to spike the ball. He's going to get a flag for that, showing a little frustration. Can't do that, young man. He saw open green. He knew if he got past that one shoestring tackle, he was going to be off to the races. So he spikes the ball. That's going to back him up 15 yards. And let's see what the original call is. So that's holding against the offense and an unsportsman, a dead ball foul. So they may mark off a total of 25 yards here. Let's see how they mark it. Let's see. And that's the first one. That's the 10 yards. And now they'll walk off the 15 yards. So big penalties there. You don't see that too often on one particular play where you get back 25 yards. Of course, now that's going to bring up first and forever. But if one team can make it up, it's been So Icy today, who's been able to show that they can score basically off any from any area on the football field. But they have their challenge in front of them right now. First and, you know what? I'm not even going to try to count it right now. It's first and forever, ladies and gentlemen. Might be first and 35. Quarterback's in shotgun, throws it to the flats, throws it a little bit high. That's going to be a live ball. Let's see if they call it. No, incomplete. They say he passed it forward. So that's going to bring up second and 35 for So Icy. Quarterback calls his own number. He's going to hit to the sideline. A lot of pursuit there. Breaks the tackles. It's going to be a foot race, ladies and gentlemen. Gets past the last man, and he could go all the way, and he does. Man, one missed tackle opened it up for So Icy. Touchdown, and he's laying in the end zone going to sleep. And increases their lead 26-0. Wow, look at that play. Gets past the line of scrimmage, and then just turned on the turbo button and just shows you that quick strike capability. And I just told you, yes, second and 35 was a big challenge, but if any team could score and overcome it, it would be So Icy, showing that they could score anywhere on the football field. And it just looks like he was listening to what we said on the broadcast and did exactly that. Point after attempt. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this contest. 26-0 is your score. Player in motion. We have a new quarterback in now, as the starters have been asked to come to the sidelines and pack it up for the day, and well-deservingly so. Rolls out to the right. And it's going to be no good. So your score is 26-0, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in this contest, and it's been so icy. Two minutes and 25 seconds left in the contest. Clock is ticking as Jackboys try to get some offense together for some pride points at this point, and having a little difficulty of where to line up at. Quarterback back to pass. He'll throw it across the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of the would-be receiver after being hit by the defender. Ball is jarred loose, and there's flags on the play. And they're going to call unsportsmanlike. So they'll mark off the 15 yards. That'll be 1st and 10 with the best field position this game for the Jackboys. Quarterback rolls out to his left. Throws it to the out, would be over the head of the would-be receiver. Incomplete on the play. 57 seconds, and the clock is going to wind down now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they'll be able to get another playoff before the clock expires. Right now, your score is 26-0, and it looks like it may remain that same as they try to get one last play in for the Jackboys. They're still trying to line up their offense. as they're still sending the play and the players coming from the sideline. So they're going to be very close to getting a penalty here. So they better make sure they can get the ball off before they have a delay of game. Players still shifting around. 15 seconds left in the contest. Quarterback is under center. Quarterback back to pass. He'll throw it in the backfield. And he'll be escorted down for the 5-yard gain. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this contest. The score 26-0. It's final. So Icy moves on in the tournament in the 9 and under division. They will be facing in the brackets. Make sure you sign on to Zorts.com so you can see every team that advances, who they will be facing tomorrow here in Panama City at the Youth National Championships. I'm Jonah Woolard for Generation X Youth Sports Network, powered by AG Sports. We'll see you in a couple minutes right here, same place, same time, right here on Generation X Youth Sports Network.